Osimhen is onto it in a flash. And they're quick to get it back. And that is going out for a goal kick. Now it's Osimhen. Messi. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Busquets, Rivaldo, and that has put paid to that. And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lampard, a player of legendary status. And it's De Bruyne. Hernandez makes the interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well read, nice interception. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Busquets. Looking for the runner. Messi.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That's going to go a long way. Stoichkov. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Lampard. Oh, that's a key interception. And through to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a good foot in there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Osimhen! Osimhen! And that is doing no harm at all. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he finish? No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Konate. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri, Mbappe. Cleared without complication.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Busquets. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Osimhen. Roberto Carlos. De Ligt clears it away. Rivaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital. Busquets. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Osimhen. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Davis. Konate.
Attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
514.
And it's Lampard. Mbappe, and the shot! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Lampard. Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Lampard goes short.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hits one! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 9.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that is out of play. Lampard. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Osimhen. De Ligt. That's Busquets. Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Busquets. Gets his pass away. Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Forwards and with intent. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Osimhen finds himself offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
On the field.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution in progress.
That's a corner kick.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Inter Milan have a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pass is just off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Cech deals with it effortlessly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Osimhen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Busquets. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Out for a throw. And here's Yamal. That's a decent clearance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Osimhen. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rivaldo gets it clear. And it's Stoichkov. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Stoichkov. Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan have their third corner. And the header! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Dink through. That is good alertness. Danger averted for now. Stoichkov. And the pass is intercepted. No goals as yet. Now that's well seen too. Chance here to counter. And it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Now it's and the shot! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Rivaldo. That's really well cleared. Danilo. And here's Osimhen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Osimhen! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Bruyne. Busquets. Here's Rivaldo. Yamal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Osimhen
has been
with a
indicated.
definite foul there. And here's Osimhen. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fiddles it through. Osimhen. He's Osimhen! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So off we go once more. No changes at the interval from either side. No, again there's no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he put it away? They've scored! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rivaldo. Pass is just off target. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Osimhen. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Out of play for a goal kick. Davis.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Oh, well played, well played. And back to the keeper they go. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
Osimhen! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! Sticks it away! And the lead is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Osimhen. He can get that clear. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Stoichkov.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Stoichkov. Messi hits one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. 75 minutes played. And here's Osimhen.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Rodri. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Konate couldn't squeeze it through. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. Passing nice and neat. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hernandez, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. And Hernandez. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's De Bruyne.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And here's Osimhen. Mbappe.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread neatly. Messi. In by Messi. And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Messi touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Torres. Messi, that is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Alexander-Arnold, that has been cut short. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Stoichkov. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he is going into that little black book. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
De Bruyne. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Osimhen. And here's Mbappe. Now De Bruyne. Rodri. And here's Stoichkov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's cut it out. Stoichkov getting this one clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Oh, great ball!
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're
Rodri.
first.
Number 7, Busquets. Coming on the field, number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 20, De Bruyne.
Messi with the short one. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. And it's Stoichkov.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mbappe! Van Dijk clears it away. That'll be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute
Stoichkov. And De Bruyne! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
Osimhen finds himself offside. Keeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to
Please turn your
penetrate.
attention to
And
the
so we
screen
reach the
for
break,
information
and the game
provided by the
remains
local police.
goalless. And we are up to the break.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now he's off and running.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. De Bruyne deals with that comfortably. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Cleared away. Messi. Messi is fouled. And that's not going to reach. And they've got rid. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Aims beyond the defence. He gets big! Get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Can he get it through? De Bruyne with the slide tackle there. And here's Messi. De Bruyne. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hernandez makes the interception. That's really well cleared. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And here's Osimhen. Stoichkov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. And here's Stoichkov. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri. And here's Messi. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. And that has been knocked clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Stood up well to him there. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos with the clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's there to get it away. Osimhen. And here's Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Heads it! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute
Little pass
added
back.
time.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. De Bruyne taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you
Your
very
reflections
much for your
then, Jim?
cooperation.
Inter definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Now it's Osimhen. And it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. Can he get onto this? Out of play for a goal kick. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Konate attempts a clearance. Oh, good ball. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Tries a shot! They've scored! 2-0 and in next to no time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Osimhen. Caught offside that time. Osimhen. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a header! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 95.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Osimhen. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, played right into his path. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi's cross. He's got full. It's a goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. Things looking so... And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pinches it off him. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It'll be a throw-in. Lampard. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. And through to the goalkeeper. Ball's gone out of play. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! De Bruyne has a look and plays it forward. It's Lampard. No, that's been intercepted. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Lampard. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Goes header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Van Dijk gets it away. Looking for the runner. And the shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?